This is the Unknown Libertarian coming at you on YouTube. I was inspired to start doing this for any number of reasons, but you'll probably notice you can't see my face. Instead, there is a painting of Confucius, the Chinese philosopher and wise man. And the reason I selected Confucius is that one of his many quotes always really inspired me. I hope it does you too. Confucius said that wisdom begins by calling things by their right names. And that's what this is going to be about. There's going to be no political correctness here. I'm going to be talking about a lot of things in the future. This is my first time here, so please bear with me. I'm just doing this on a shoestring and trying to get organized. The beginning subjects we're going to go into are going to be something called the Judicial Accountability Act, or Jail for Judges. You can find that on the web at jail, Jail, for the number 4, judges.com, and it'll lead you to a number of sites, or you can just type in jail for judges. We're going to talk about fully informed jury legislation. I believe it's FIJA.com, the Fully Informed Jury Association. They're really good people. They're patriots. They understand the Constitution and, for that matter, common English law and the jury system very well. We're going to be talking in the future about tort reform. Of course, that would require, as all of you know, a constitutional amendment, but this is one place where I think the Brits, our English cousins, have it right. I honestly believe that the loser should pay, especially if a non-meritorious suit is filed in court. We have far too many lawsuits cluttering up the courtrooms in this country, creating all kinds of economic chaos and political chaos just to enrich a bunch of attorneys, and it's really not necessary. I am also going to talk about the fair tax. Now, I know some of you strict constructionists of the Constitution don't like that. You want to go back to tariffs, and I fully understand your position. I agree with it. In this case, I'm taking a page from the playbook of our opponents, and I'm trying to engender the idea of gradualism, a slice of the pie one at a time till we get where we're going. But I do like the fair tax. We'll be discussing economics, particularly the Austrian model. You may have heard Dr. Ron Paul mention von Mises before. We'll also talk about Hayek. He wrote the book, The Road to Serfdom, an excellent work, by the way. I highly suggest to anybody who wants to read it. And Murray Rothbard, a fellow libertarian and a pretty good economist in his own right. We'll talk about survival ideas, firearms, the acquisition of precious metals, gold and silver, preparedness, storage, agriculture. And there's a quote from a founding father, and I challenge my listeners and viewers, for that matter, to look it up and see who said this. And he said, and I quote, "Freedom of the press belongs to those who own one." And it's very true. If some of you are wondering why I'm choosing to come on here as the Unknown Libertarian, I thought it would add a certain touch of entertainment. There are a number of people, not to sound egotistical, who know me, and they know my involvement with the Libertarian Party, and I thought this would be a neat way in seeing if somebody could identify who I am just by my voice. Eventually I will show my face as we get further and further down the road. This is how I'm starting out tonight. I will be on in the next couple of days, and I will do a detailed spot for everybody to watch, and I hope you find it entertaining and informative. Talk to you later.